Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So hopefully you enjoyed my big purchase. Even though you guys really couldn't see anything, but I hope to have a video coming out soon of a layout of all the parts. As you guys can see behind me, I've got started on it already, and I've got tons of parts on eBay already. So if you're interested in anything or need anything for your tractor, make sure to head on over to my eBay store. It'll be in the description below, and check it out. I got over 3,500 parts on there, so maybe there's something you're looking for. But today I'm headed to go pick up a tractor. When I was gone last week on picking up everything, guy not too far away from here stopped by the house and said he wanted to sell one of his tractors, a 190 XT Alice, and which I highly do not recommend stopping by the house at all. I'm open by appointment only, so do not pull up. I got tons of cameras, so if you do, I watch your every move. But yeah, so I'm gonna go pick up a 190 this morning, not too far away from here. I do have to take a skid loader along. He does have a backhoe, but people treat stuff too nice, and if you're trying to get anything done, you gotta just gotta be mean to it. So what I've been told is the 190 has been sitting outside for years. It's sunk in the ground a little bit. The rear tires are flat, transmission's stuck. There's nothing covering the exhaust, so I'm sure the motor's stuck. But I got it for dirt cheap, and there's something good on it. So you guys will want to make sure to stay tuned, because it might be something that interests you. But before we get into today's video, something that some of you guys hate and most of y'all love is reading the Bible verses over you guys. So today we're going to be reading out Psalms chapter 32 verses 8 through 11. And it says, "I will instruct you and show you the way to go. With my eye on you, I will give counsel. Do not be like a horse or mule without understanding. They must be controlled with bit and bridle, or else it will not come near you. Many pains come to the wicked, but the one who trusts in the Lord will have faithful love surrounding him. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, you righteous ones. Shout for joy, all you upright in heart." So there's today's Bible verses for you guys. I'm going to keep cranking them out. So yeah, but I'm thinking about a video idea for you guys. A little Q&A video is what I'm thinking about doing for you guys, because y'all have been asking a lot of questions to me and wanting to know a lot of things. So if you guys are interested in a Q&A video, make sure to leave your questions down in the comments below, as I would be glad to do one for you guys. Or if you have any other good video ideas, make sure to leave them down in the comments below too, because winter is coming along quick. So I'm sure the videos are going to be a little slower, just because it's going to be getting cold very, very soon. So I guess what I'm going to do now is, I'm not sure if I'm going to be filming at the guy's place or not. It depends if he's around or not. If he's not around, then I'll set you guys on a tripod and see if I can't get it pushed up on here. But if he is around, then I'll pick you guys up once I get everything loaded. Well, the guy was around, so I didn't film there. But I did take some pictures before I drug this thing out of the weeds. So figured I'd at least do that to show you guys what we're working with here. But yeah, it's been sitting a while. So here is picture number one that I took. As you guys can see, we got a beautiful 190 here. It's a Series 3, I think. I ain't looked at the serial number yet. But there's that. And yeah, the 3-point was about a foot deep in the ground. I had to lift it out with the forks first and then chain it up. But yeah, she's been sitting a while, as you guys can see. Figure these before pics would be pretty sweet. Just show you guys what I was working with. And it took a lot for the skid loader to get it out of the hole it was in. The guy had a backhoe there too, so I figured if I needed it, then we'd get it out of there one way or another. But the guy told me the rear end was locked up too, but the rear end rolls just fine. So I think he was just saying that the tire was flat, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I wish it would be like a real easy would it start or something, because that would throwing that as my thumbnail, that'd probably get a lot of views. That thing would be If that thing would fire up, that would be cool. But looking over a tractor, it ain't gonna fire up. It's gotta be stucker than stuck. So yeah, here it is. Took the trailer without the winch, so had to push it on this way. Because the trailer with the winch is still loaded, as you guys can see. And the tires are junk, so it's gonna stay loaded for now until I get time to get to that load. Because yeah, as you guys can see, it's a mess. But as you guys can see, here it is, the 190 XT that says Series 3, but I ain't looked serial number yet to see if it's Series 3 or not. But as you guys might be able to see, something might look a little uncommon on this bad girl here. And I'll just give you guys a minute here to just check it out. It is complete, minus the grill. Everything else is there through the battery platform in the truck bed. But if you guys see, it's got 23-130 rubber on the thing. And that is not common at all for 190 to have 23-130 rubber on it. So I'm no clue what these are worth, because the rims are in great shape on both sides, good centers. But this tire holds air, surprisingly, or maybe it's just such a hard tire, it's holding up. That tire's junk. And it's got Allis Chalmers weights. Normally these are the Rowe aftermarket weights, but it's got the factory Allis Chalmers weights on there. So not really sure what these 23-130 rubber or centers and rims are worth, but this project might be for another day. I might push this one in the woods and not worry about selling that stuff, because that's just kind of cool. You do not see that every day. But overall, the tractor is super rough. I just bought it because I've never seen 23-130 rubber on a 190, and it had a couple weights on the front. So for what I paid for it, I definitely cannot go wrong. But yeah, the front end's been welded all up. The tie rod's been welded all up. This hub's been welded all up. It's got something up in there that I've never seen before either. I don't know what that is. Maybe a starting fluid canister, maybe? Probably, not sure. But clutch pedal ain't even got much wear on it. That's crazy. 2,400 hours is what it says. So maybe it's a lower hour tractor. Just got parked for some odd reason. The guy did say that he drug it home. His brother lived in Arkansas, and his brother was moving and didn't want to take us with him, so he drug it all the way home from Arkansas. And it just sat at his place for years and years because he had so many other projects, he never got to this one. So that's why it sat out for years and years and years. So maybe it was a good runner when he got it in, but I'm not sure. So here's the other side. Looks a heck of a lot rougher than the driver's side, but this side's been welded all up to like crazy as well. Tie rod's been welded, and then this rim has been welded to the hub. So that is weird. But yeah, this tire's junk, as you can tell. It's junk. But yeah, the rim and center's all good. And then, yeah, a tree was growing in it, so I mean, a tree at some point was growing in it. I did not have to cut the tree down, but at one point in time, a tree was growing through it. So, yeah, here it is. It ain't very common for these to still be intact too. They're still intact. I'm sure they don't turn worth at all, but they're at least still there. Normally they're broke off, but looks like they did have PTO leak. But yeah, pretty cool to see 23-130 rubber on a rear of a 190. I'm sure the transmission didn't like it, but hey, it is cool. So this tractor for now, I'm pushing it out in the woods so I forget about it. And maybe get on this project one of these days, or I might just go ahead and sell it the way it is. or at least sell the rear rims and centers. But I think it'd be cool to put these on one of my personal tractors, just fix up a 190 or a 200 and throw these on there. So yeah, serial number is 16356, 190 XT diesel. So yeah, that is my most recent purchase here. So just figured I'd make this video. I wasn't gonna make this video, but figured I would, since you don't see 23 130 rubber on a 190 XT. So yeah, I guess hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you want to see a Q&A video, then make sure to leave it down in the comments below with your questions, and I might get a video up as soon as I can. If you guys leave me some questions that you want answered, some of them, most of them I'll answer, but if they're too personal, I'm not going to answer them. So yeah, and then I should have a video coming out very, very soon of a more in-depth video or whatever of everything that I hauled in from Illinois. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. And I guess if you have any interest in this 190 or in the rear rims and centers, they're not cheap, because I've never seen this before, and I honestly don't know what they're worth. So I'm gonna price them high. Worst case, I hang on to them and throw them on one of my personal tractors. So if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free, like the video, comment with thoughts and opinions, and catch y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching, take care, and God bless.